Welcome back to the Sweet Lambert podcast. My name is Kola.
My name is Timmy.
Skipolala tapping in.
Yeah, we
Stop
need
this
some
thing.
we need
Stop
some
this
energy today.
thing.
Everyone is sounding
A
strong.
babe
Stop
called me.
this shit.
Two babes called me that in the last couple of weeks, and it made my day, bro.
Where the hell did it come from? Where did it come from, please?
You know when you're out with your guys, they need to know who's the leader of the pack, and they call that Skipo. So I have to just tell them that I made it wear the armband and Skipolala.
Okay.
When we go out, I'm not a follower.
Okay.
My guys watch my moves. I move according to my moves.
How was everyone's week, please?
This was one of the best weekends yet because I'm back in the stew. I'm back in the stew. I'm back in the stew.
I hope you're not rapping that way you
So-
used to rap before.
I am.
I hope you changed your style.
Listen to some more Eminem and he's back.
Hope you've changed your style because we need another style, I beg.
I changed my style, but my voice is the same.
Your voice
Eminem
isn't bad,
plus-
but your
Exactly.
style.
Kola hates my
Plus-
voice.
I hate that
I
shit.
think I hate everything, Seth. Are you sure I like the music? Maybe it's the beats that I'll be listening to. I'll be like, yeah.
It's not the beat, it's just the like your pitch. Is it pitch?
And there's something going on.
I have a
there.
problem with Vince Staples, Lil TJ, even Mick Mill's voice is so high pitched. Right? I know they vex for those guys.
Yeah,
You
but-
see?
but-
Do you
but
see me
do you know-
listen
do you
to
know
Lil
the issue?
TJ?
Yeah, I don't really listen to Lil TJ, but P.U. McMill's shouting at you.
But it's so
And
high
he's also
pitched though.
talking about violent shit, so it kind of balances out. You sound like a bitch, but you killing niggas dope.
I'm screaming.
I have some
Maybe-
violent
maybe-
stuff
maybe-
coming.
maybe-
I have some violent
Oh.
stuff coming. Yeah. I'm doing a little bit of a like rebrand type, like
I hope
gangster
you
type.
took
thing.
that person's story. I
Don't
don't
let-
remember whose story I told you to tell. I hope you took their story and you use it as motivation. You can carry it.
Some
and
some
take
chefing up
it. Eh.
on my
don't
next
let-
record.
Don't let Rivet pay for your sins. That's all I have to say.
How is
I'm
River
learning how to
going?
separate myself from
You know damn well
the
that
person
shit's
doing other
impossible,
stuff
bro.
and the rap. I've not been the rapper for like a few months, so now I'm like,
Bro,
Wait, but like, how
you're
is Rivers
literally
going?
rapping. You're literally rapping while you're pitching Rivet. So
I saw that. That's why I'm asking you how is Rivers going because I saw
Oh,
you rapping.
that was just to
Yeah.
give them that like, oh, this guy is connected to what he's doing. This is not just a thing that he thinks is cool.
Mm,
Yeah.
They probably just said, look at this nigger.
Channeling my inner Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala though.
Stop. That's my family member.
No, I mean like her swags
I
of
know,
like
I'm just
when
saying-
you're in
I'm just saying
professional
that that's my
settings,
family.
you guys wear your
That's my
Nige
family.
threads.
That's my family though.
No,
Yo,
it's fresh
shout out
now.
to her. Shout out all
Fresh.
my people from Aguashi village in Delta State.
Are you from Delta?
Vibes.
What the
Like-
fuck?
My dad's mom is from Delta. Thank you. I have 3 Igbo
Oh.
names. Thank you very much.
What are Igbo names?
I will
Nkechi
only say
has to be one of them.
No, Nkechi is not one.
Blessing.
Of them. No. I would like to say
Blessing is an Igbo name for sure.
I would like to
Chill.
but no, what's it called? Ifeanyi. That's the only name.
Oh,
If
yeah.
Nile,
So that's the best of the three. This
It's
is
the
bad.
best of the Ifeanyi. The rest, very strong names. Very,
Bona
So what are the
Vista.
other two? I didn't hear.
Huh? I'm
What
not
are the
saying
other?
the other
Oh, you
two.
didn't say them. Oh, you chose the best. Other one is Sylvinus.
I'm screaming.
Tebi, how's your week?
My week has been okay. It was quote unquote spring break, but like I have so much homework and like I'm obviously working at the same time. So
Full time niggas. Stop playing.
it's full time.
Vision woman, New Orleans.
But like I'm getting paid soon, so it's all gone. I'll calm down when my paycheck.
We're
hits my account.
transferring Buzzsprout to your account now that you're a full-time
I
employee.
would rather fucking die.
Wait, why are you guys doing this? Honestly, so I should just
Because you're
remove
the
my
one with
card
the app.
and just
You're
make.
the one that's
Baba,
pitching to
wrap it up,
investors.
then. Close this whole pod.
I would rather die than pay for that shit.
Wait, Timmy,
Yeah.
are you working full time or part time?
I'm working full time on.
Ah,
Yeah,
no.
intense.
tough.
I love that. How
At
was
least
yours?
it's working from home.
How was your
Yeah,
special
it's
K?
working from home.
Who's Atlanta?
What?
I thought you said Atlanta. How is
No, I said how was your special K?
Not special
Chill, guy. Don't be
K.
giving me nicknames. Okay?
I can't let my sister used to call herself special K. That's so crazy.
That's how you guys had. I thought for the longest time that name was a Muslim name. I didn't know it was just a Yoruba name.
What color?
No, your sister's name.
Kofo Roller.
Yeah. No, just the first.
That's the name of my street.
Yes,
Oh,
I just
shit.
always thought it was
Saying that
like a Muslim name.
As per Kofo Abayomi.
Yeah, I just assumed
You know, it's
that
so
was...
funny. My dad's name is Abayomi. Abi was Abayomi. Actually crazy.
I always thought it was a Muslim. I was like, I never knew you were Muslim. They're like, guy, that's just a Yoruba name.
Just a Yoruba
Yeah,
name.
I don't know why you think that.
It's just a Yoruba name.
But yeah, my week was okay. Just work, same shit.
Kola be having fun on the weekends though.
I didn't do
Like-
shit this weekend.
Friday, I just saw me. I was sleeping.
Yeah, I went out on Friday.
Oh, so you lying.
Like Kola has this group of friends, and I actually always envy them. And whenever they go out, I always check the location that they're going. I put it on my list of places to be going. So I was just
We're gonna
like,
jam
man,
them
y'all
that
just
night.
moved here.
Do you know
Y'all
the
just
bar we
moved
went
here.
to?
No, I didn't. So I put it on my kidney.
Yes.
I put it on
the
my
bar
list.
So you didn't go and
is-
jam them that night. You still waited for later.
Guy, I was at my friend's house. Me and my friend were watching Bad Vegan and Young Rich Africans on
I was hearing a lot about that on
that
on
shit
Twitter.
was so funny. And Idibia did not wear one outfit that was good. Not one outfit. As per vow renewal.
Do you know what's funny
God,
about
this-
this feat? That African American babe asked me with sweet Swanky Jerry. I'm like, nigga, where do you get this from?
Nobody know who that nigga is, but I actually liked him. And he's meant to be.
No, guys,
Irish.
guys know him now.
Okay.
He's to
Wait,
be
who
ice
that?
Prince
I
stylist.
didn't know
He used to
him.
be ice Prince stylist. So one of those
I
guys,
didn't
yeah.
know.
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't
okay.
know.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Ice Prince was Ice Prince changed the game that year.
no, Ice Prince-
Everybody was dressing like Ice Prince
He was
that
so
year.
Super cool. guy.
Supras. Remember that year?
It was actually really fresh. Our founder of Rivets.
You guys should not be bringing personal things into this podcast.
No,
for
The amount of
Lambas.
rubbish you say on
This
board,
podcast is for lambas and
It's not for
lifestyle,
our founder.
diaspora topics, nothing
Oshe-
serious.
Oshe
Please and
founder.
please, Mamas, off
Founder
recording.
of-
No, Mwakwa recording. You.
Okay, let's just I just have one thing to say on that.
Don't, if you
What?
tread lightly.
No, you put it out yourself. So
What did I
I'm just
put
going to
out?
read. I'm just gonna read.
Oh my
Tweets.
goodness.
Tweets. How many hours ago? Yeah, I don't think it was long ago. It
It
was
wasn't
like,
that long ago.
don't try.
Oh, so that's what you're also talking about, Terry.
I'm just asking you if all
Okay,
is
so
well.
15 hours ago, Sosis tweeted, once I became a millionaire in dollars,
Mhm.
the things that used to get me out of bed changed drastically.
Drastically.
Investing changed my life, and now it's
Hmm.
legacy moves only.
Only baby. Only.
Are you
Makes
sure I was
sense, I mean.
are you sure I was supposed to be on the pod with this guy?
No, as you've now said that, I would now want to ask you, why are you requesting me on Cash App $30?
For $3.
You guys are sick. Put your card then.
If I Tim talk there.
Let me do personal service announcement or public service announcement. I'm not a millionaire.
Do you know what's funny? He puts millionaire in dollars, so he was trying to make.
I don't want to say I would
No,
never be for time.
that's why it's not
I won't be a
naira.
millionaire.
That means he's been a millionaire naira since. God knows when.
Guy, you sick. How long ago were you a millionaire naira? You're sick,
Me?
bro. You're sick.
We're
Chill.
merely making
1 month's salary for you is like 10 million. Don't play.
Chill.
Don't
chill.
play. Even 20 gone. Don't play.
I'm freaking screaming.
I just became a half millionaire in naira. So, guys, my the road I'm coming is too far.
You're manifesting with that tweet, Abby.
I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do on Twitter because there's like founder Twitter where people just post about like startup advice, VC stuff. There's like banter Twitter where people just go viral tweets. There's people that just do self promo. Like I just don't know what I should be doing on Twitter.
My friend has
So I'm
two
trying to
accounts.
experiment.
What you
and
need to do
figure it
is you
out.
need to stop
She
all
has
your,
two
all
accounts.
your ball agenda tweets.
No, what
Wait, tell me, just to actually gauge how well I'm doing. What agendas do you think I have when it comes to ball?
you have a thing. I don't even know who you support. I actually tune out when you talk about
But what people do you think I have agendas about?
I can't tell you, but they have to be like Chelsea players or something like
No,
that.
I don't have any Chelsea
don't
player
have-
agenda.
I don't know.
My agendas are well known.
That means
You
you're not-
actually
that means
don't
you're not-
listen.
you're not doing-
Yeah,
you're not
I
doing-
only go.
I'm not doing well enough. I need to step on the gas.
Cola's tweets or make similar tweets to color, or when the Chelsea account tweets something that they are winning, me too, I will say my boys. That's all I do. I don't know nothing. All I do is
Get
stalk
to the out of
Arsenal
here.
players, and so I know if my enemies, like, if I should talk to my nigga or not, if Arsenal is losing or winning. Obviously, if they're losing,
Stay
laugh
away.
in his face. If they're winning, I'll be sad. I don't say too much when they win, but when they lose, I'll be very much in his messages on some what's wrong with you. See your team.
I don't know why pies are like this. Like, you're supposed to be supporting us, man.
No, my auntie told me I should marry for a long time. She said that once you realize you're dealing with somebody that loves football so much more than you have to like the opposing team.
Yeah, if you're talking to a babe, would you love ball more than the babe?
Like
if
they come and go born alive.
Arsenal was there before me, so
and they damn sure gonna be there when you out.
So I can't say much, but yeah.
What was I going to say? I was going to say, something about this.
Swear.
I've forgotten. Or something about that. Like, oh yeah. We don't give enough credit to guys that actually like started Lambas that have lived on. Like that pie stuff still being.
No, shout out to my nigga Fresh.
And he's on the road right now. He did one podcast and then he started doing a lot on Twitter about the Pulse P. Like, he's rolled the years back to 2013, guy.
It's so funny. He has a podcast. So I was like, why is everyone acting like he's just going on other podcasts, but he already has a podcast and he has a newer one coming out. I was just like, oh, like, Fez.
No, there was one tweet that really touched me. Let me read this tweet.
About
was it when they whine me now?
Solstice. I said solstice.
Thanks.
When you're talking about the Twitter thing, just make 2 accounts and follow the people on 2 accounts. Like, have one official account and then have another one, because that's
you have 2.
I have 2, but the other one is to watch porn. But like my friend has 2 accounts.
You're a sick lady. Do you know that?
And everything.
What precludes you from watching on your main account?
Because if I like it, people can go.
No, you don't have to like it.
What I like.
You don't have to like.
But I want to like that shit.
Also, that's one of the sickest things about Twitter.
I want.
Why are you just randomly showing what someone liked?
I also don't like.
As if I retweeted it.
Know the type of babes I follow. Like, I want to have some suspense. Like,
you don't have to follow anybody.
I want to follow them. Thank you. I want to keep up to date with my girls. Because it's so crazy when I go to my main accounts and I see those accounts and I see the people that follow them. I was like, people don't even have shame.
So I joined the gang. I caught someone recently that's into some of the things I'm into. I won't go further. But I was like,
it's a feed.
No, they. But I was legit for like, if I was like,
is the person Nigerian?
Why did you pause?
Someone just texted me that the thing that I was planning to go to at 2:30, kind of like a 4th date kind of thing. But
they cancelled?
Yeah. They said, can we do Zoom instead? Zoom, really? Said a personal emergency came up. Now I'm heartbroken. And
why? Did you lives with
I wanted to see her in person.
Damn.
She's white.
But
that's why it's paining me more paining.
You guys did it from
No, I just did it for you guys. I did it for you. Well, what I was going to say.
Let me read the tweet.
Read
it. Let me read the tweet.
I feel like I know which one it is.
Please, I don't care how.
I don't care who you are. You must.
Going forward, if we go out to eat/drink, you're absolutely paying for every single thing you order.
That nigga lying. I've never seen someone like to their teeth so much, because I'm not gonna say nothing, but
I kind of like restaurants be out of business if guys really implement this P.
I'm dead.
Why? Because babes will be eating much.
They'll be
eating less. I'm watching my weight.
You guys are sick. That Fresh. Now, shout out to Super Fresh. What a lad. See you next summer.
Yeah, cheers. Well, let's get into it. What are you about to say something?
Me, no.
was about. Did I say the thing I was going to say about?
I don't.
Okay, yeah. I said it like people that just we don't give their credit. Like pies. I remember there was so much backlash for that, and it's still here years later.
I hated that shit so much.
Like I didn't even come up with something like that. Like
there's a whole YouTube video about that. Talking
about the YouTube series, yeah. But like, how do you come up with same pies?
Just I don't know, man.
I was gonna say pie is not that popular in Nigeria, but I guess meat pie and whatever. But like, I was gonna say like here is where pie is a popular thing. Lunch pie, astronaut pie, a pie that likes lunch.
Let's get started.
Yeah, sorry, I'm the person that's reading the things and I'm looking for them on my phone, but I got it. And the first thing we have is Gisele Bündchen's husband is back playing sports. I think his name is
Tom family Brady. Life is not for him.
I think his name is Tom Brady. And he's back in sports. I think they told him to pick up his children from school. And the guy just got frustrated. He said, fuck them kids, I'm going back on the field. I think that's the wildest thing on earth. That nigga rests now. Like,
I think what happened is Netflix, and I saw someone tweet this, Netflix probably pulled up a big bag to do Last Dance like documentary for his last season, and it was like, I can't say no to that bag. I'm gonna come back. I think that's what happened.
I think
because all these guys, Brady, LeBron, their last season, if you have coverage of it, like people are gonna sign up to your service.
Yeah, that makes sense. Netflix going downhill though.
And they're trying to up the price.
I think it's just original. I think it's why did I say original? Because you're saying Netflix. But I think it's just all right, man. It's the same thing that maybe it's different for athletes, but like Skepta said, he retired. That nigga's still here though. But I think guys just be saying shit, man. Guys just be saying shit. And maybe they just want to feel like that guy. Who's the other guy? There was this football player that announced retirement. He used to be a Premier League player.
That came back?
No, he's not coming back. I mean, for right now, probably next week he'll be back.
Wait, someone recently retired from Premier League?
No, like they're not playing in Premier League now, but they played in the Premier League at some point.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't.
I'm mad. I don't remember. You probably know who it is, but well, good for him that he's back. And people were saying it was Ronaldo's performance against what team was it? Spurs.
Yeah, that had trick.
Oh my god!
Because Tom Brady was in the crowd. He said, "Nah, I can't be having this pensioner taking all the headlines. I'm also a pensioner."
You know what's so funny about all this? Because Harry Kane loves Tom Brady, bro.
He does. I didn't actually even know.
Bro, every interview you watch, have you seen that interview, that party interview, where they have to party was sick. Senegal. That's how Harry Kane is with Tom Brady. You ask Harry Kane anything, he'll bring Tom Brady into that shit, bro. And Tom Brady said he was supporting Ronaldo for that game, or United for that game. So
that's crazy.
He must have really
crushed him.
Yeah.
Sidetrack. Did you guys see that babe's tweet when she said that she was taking niggas' tweets from the TL to message her guy? And he
is that a new number?
Yeah, I saw that.
What was that?
And I was like, look
it's
at
what Timmy does though.
What was that? What was she doing?
Like guys will tweet about a game that's going on. And like, that tackle was really bad. And she'll now take that tweet and send it to her guy. So it's like she's actually watching it.
She'll be like, why is Pate play like this today?
That was like, I need to add you to the Mandem's group chat. I was just like, love it. I said I love it when ladies win.
You don't know that I'm copying Mark Goldbridge tweets for you.
Do you know that if a guy should add you to group chat with guys, there's nothing for you.
Because you're not, bro.
Yes. And I feel like
because if a guy really likes you, the man them can never know about you. At least early on, until it's locked down fully, until you are in handcuffs, until the man them can know about you. If it's still just so we talking, if the man does know you're not, bro, forget that.
Yeah, so I mean, I hope you worked out for her though.
Because y'all even know how much me and Kola is to you, and like I don't even be knowing what is up to until
it's over,
until it's already done.
Yeah, no, I feel that. That was funny. Anyway, what do you guys ever have any final thoughts on Tom Brady?
I think it's great, man. Like all these, like I'm just so happy that like ageism is kind of going out of one society and sports. Like in football, the best players, I guess people can say Messi's having an off season, but Messi, Ronaldo, Lewandowski, like all these guys, Benzema, like these guys are the older guys, and they're still the top players. Then in football, you have the Tom Brady's of this world. So it's just really cool to see. And Lewis Hamilton also isn't super young. Like it's just really good to see age like not being the thing that's driving people out of the things that they love, and those older, so quote unquote older people still dominating. Pretty happy about that.
I would like to say that Ronaldo is not as fine as he used to be. I watched his
Agbatinde now.
But he's not aging well. I watched his babes.
Do you know everything that he's doing to still be able to play the way he's playing at this age? You think he will be concerned about his aging?
I don't care.
All that chemicals.
I feel like he's definitely concerned. He's definitely concerned.
About what?
How he looks.
He's doing everything to keep playing. He doesn't care how he looks.
That's a lie.
He wants to score 1,000 goals before he leaves this game, guy. If they say, I feel like they say you become so ugly, but will allow you to play at this level for 10 more years, do you think he'll think twice?
He will. I feel like that's like 40% of his brand. It's kind of like David Beckham.
Because he's fine now.
I mean, he's not
kind of like
now.
David Beckham.
Ronaldo cut his hair. Like when he does that whole flowing hairpiece, back to his normal. Like it's not as if he's ugly
David
now.
Beckham,
I'm just saying like that's whatever.
He's still fine.
I think Beckham has aged similarly. It's just it covers it up with his beard. I'm sure if Ronaldo grew out his beard, I'm sure if Ronaldo grew out his beard, it would be similar.
Nobody want to hear what you got to say.
Like Beckham looks way older than he actually is.
Nobody wants to hear what he has to say.
It's crazy seeing guys like Rooney, guys. It's so crazy. Rooney looks so fucking old, man.
No, but that guy has been ugly since, so it's not even. Anyway.
Sick. Ronaldo has more than 200 million followers, and I think he's the most followed person on Instagram. I'm sure he's good.
Because of what they follow him. Like, what the fuck I got?
That's what I'm saying. So it's not about being fine. It's a brand now by just being Ronaldo.
Anyway,
it's 415 million.
415 million. Can you imagine?
Isn't he the most followed person?
Yeah, he's the most, but that's a lot, man.
Okay, I still don't follow him though.
I feel like saying they buy followers. Are they even up to 40 million people on Instagram? How can they be following you? Only one person? Really?
Anyway. The next topic we have on here, because I'm
so really treating this feel like an essay. Like,
I'm really bad at this. So like, you guys know this. So I'm not even
personal statements.
Yeah. For this next segment, I would like to argue that
I'm not even going to try because I know I'm bad. So Nicki and Joe Budden had an interview. Did anyone watch it?
Yeah, I listened to it while doing other stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
It was cool. So like it wasn't no like clickbaity stuff. Like they just like had a good conversation. What helped me actually remember, and I don't know if you guys saw me post about it, was I think 2008 when Nicki was just coming up. They did a BT cypher together, and like bro, regardless of how much people hate Joe Budden, like people just cannot hate on that guy's pen. Said it, she was like, yeah, we all knew when we did that cypher that the best one. And I went back and I listened to it, guy, Joe Budden. You can't play that guy's pen, regardless of how you think about what you think about him. But they had a good conversation. Talked about a lot of things. Mainly it was Nicki just feeling like she's influenced a lot of things and not going credit. She talked about hair a lot. Like, I started this hair. I was like, is this techno Dami Crane?
Immediately said that. That's what came to my mind.
Everybody's wearing my hairstyle, but I never got credit for that. She talked about people that have stood up for her, people like Boosie, like The Game, like 50 Cent and Joe Budden, why that helped her like forgive him for what he said before, that he actually stood up for her in a different situation. What it's like for her, like being a mom, taking a little break off social, coming back. Just touch on a few things. It wasn't like really controversial. I think the main things that I took from it were she has plans to like start doing the whole mogul thing, similar to Rihanna. Like really, I started all these trends, hair, blah blah blah. Now I'm going to do a lot of beauty stuff, but also just how she still has this chip on her shoulder because she's felt slighted in the male industry. She doesn't feel like her longevity and what she's done has been respected enough, and how she basically birthed a lot of people and doesn't get her credit. So like those are the main things that she touched on. But I thought it was a really good interview, and people did too because it's done mad views.
I would like to say that Nikki loves to be on I influenced this, no one is giving me credit, but people are always giving her credit. Like, she needs to shut up. Like, I love Nikki with everything in me. Like, that's my girl. Like, you guys don't grab Nikki be rapping, and I can wake up from sleep and just start randomly rapping in Nikki verse. Like, I love that woman. She's very talented. But Nikki just loves to complain about. That's why I don't listen to anything she has to say. Like, honestly, her lives, when she's tweeting rubbish, I just listen to the music. When music hits, I like. If it doesn't, I just leave her, because she just always complains about nothing. She will say nobody is giving me credit. All the rap girls, ask any female rapper you talk to today.
But maybe it's
the women and the men. Sorry.
Yeah, she doesn't want to get.
But niggas still call Nikki when they say, like, it's one of those things that it's not that niggas are not talking.
I think the other thing that I got is that Nikki has like always put herself in situations where she doesn't want to be the best female rapper. She just wants to be in conversations with rappers. And you never hear that.
But she's in those conversations. Like, a lot
of when people are just naming top lyricists, you'll never hear Nicki Minaj's name. You never hear, but if they now say top female rappers, they'll be like Nicki Minaj. She's like, bro, I've been hanging with these men since.
She has a point. Okay, now, every day Nikki complaining about something, I'm just like, I don't actually have the energy to listen to what you say. Like, you go and meet your rapist at home. Like, I'm actually tired. Like, alleged rapist.
Is that the title of this pod?
Alleged
podcast episode. This is alleged guy.
It's not alleged. He did that shit.
I mean, he actually did that shit, and she went to go and bribe that
list. Yeah, he's not alleged. He did it.
He did that shit. So it's one of those things that I'm just like, well, Nikki, go and face what's on ground. But like, yeah, I can't lie. I do. Yeah, no, Nikki really up there with the Nick. Like, she's like, I don't even like the whole female rap. This one male rap. Rappers, Nikki there. Nikki, Lil Kim, they all there. And
yeah, I mean,
they gonna act like Lil Kim. Let me not talk. That's how one bar will go and hear this thing and they will.
What do you guys think?
They'll go and finish me before my time. I beg. Let me shut up, because the barbs.
I didn't watch the interview, so I don't really have much to say about that. But it's just funny that he always tried to push this Joe Budden agenda on us.
What agenda?
Like, I hate that.
What agenda? Wait.
Like, say what you want, but Joe Budden has.
But Joe Budden, he can rap though. He can rap though. That dude can rap though.
That dude can rap.
Like, nigga, show your ass up, man. Stop playing.
You guys are so.
I thought you were gonna somehow get into Brilliant Idiots and all these other
guy. There's no agenda here, guy. It's just.
I love Joe Budden so much. I'm not saying
so much. Like, bro, what is your issue?
You that you love Joe Budden.
I love good rappers.
Eminem.
I think I get it now.
What?
You're trying to model your career like Joe Budden. That's why you're into podcasting and this. Next, you start interviews. These interviews next, right?
Coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you guys, it's actually not like, I think, and this is my philosophy on life. I feel like you can't really get somewhere if you don't see people like you doing it. So for like just being a good rapper, someone that I just think my stuff can stand in any circle in front of anyone, I need to look at the people whose stuff can stand in any circle and anyone. And those are the people that I really like. Like, I don't like whoever they are as people, like, I don't necessarily care, but if you're just a good lyricist, I like your music, or you're doing something that I think I'd want to do, it's not like I like you, but I'm really interested in what you're doing and learning from you. So that's what it is.
No, that's fair. We understand. But
you said something there that I wanted to take a note. Did you refer to yourself as a good rapper?
I'm
just being.
I actually took a little break because it was getting too easy.
Being messed up.
Like, I need to come with this next thing, and like I'm trying to challenge myself now, because like a lot of what I'm hearing out now, like I'm just like, yeah, like This was
They're
too
not
easy.
impressed.
I'm not impressed at all.
Also,
So I need to come back with
quick
something else.
one. If you're trying to runs me, don't tell me I'm funny. I know.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to the people that runs me.
Are you runs now? What is it now?
I don't understand. I was like, where did that come from?
I just remembered now that I'm so funny. And then as I know that I'm so funny, somebody was trying to runs me and they were like, oh my God, you're so funny on TL. No, get the fuck out of my DM.
You're so funny where?
On the TL.
Oh, on the TL.
They're like, oh, your Twitter is like so funny. No, that's not how you're gonna talk to me.
Oh, is that a guy?
Yeah, niggas. All the niggas in my DMs, they try to, I don't want to talk to you. You
don't even post pictures like that. What do you guys know they're finding?
When you were bad,
can you send a verification picture?
You said, and I got this from me. Solstice. You can. Do you believe this is true? You can tell if a babe is fine even if she's wearing a mask.
Amen.
What are you asking, Timmy?
I'm asking Timmy.
What you can tell if a babe is fine if she's not wearing it. Yeah, no.
If she's wearing a mask.
If she's wearing a mask, yeah, you can. But you can tell if she's fine. But
Told
at
you.
the same time, you have to allow percentage for elements of surprise.
Yeah, she feel they brush teeth, but just if her mouth is closed, she'll be fine.
What do they call that fucking statistics? What do they call that? Margin of error.
Parallax.
But hey, that's how someone is fine through their mask now. Even niggas. Oh my God.
It's harder for men.
Quick.
You'll be looking at frame and height maybe, but it's harder for men.
I saw one man like this. I was driving out my apartment complex. I saw one man like this. Why did I do a U-turn at the roundabouts? To go and see if he was fine.
Crazy women are in this world.
Men,
be careful. Men, be careful. Imagine a rose or a best, and I said I saw a woman.
He wasn't
fine. She made me walk 2 different blocks different from where I was going just to go and see her some more.
You've done that shit before. Stop playing.
I've never done that. Be like, oh, I was going straight, but maybe I can also get there if I take this long way.
It wasn't even fine.
Crept and Conan.
I wanted to make sure it looks okay, but nah. Anyway, the next topic is Jada and Baby. I don't think you guys know what the fuck going on with Jada and Baby.
I just said that they were trending, but I don't know. Maybe Kola and you.
Let me let you know.
Shed light.
Let me tell you what happened. So basically, Jada and Lil Baby got back together for the upteenth time. You know, Jada never really leaves.
Oh, I didn't even know they were away from each other.
Yeah, they were, but they're back together. Well, we're back together.
Well, they play a game shot.
And then
that's standard.
Jada replied some niggas text. And Baby lost.
You guys are saying it's Bow Wow.
No, it was someone else.
Believe that shit.
It wasn't Bow Wow. Someone else.
Why not?
Someone's text and Baby almost lost his mind.
I don't know that all these people grew up on Bow Wow. Like Bow Wow is to them what like.
Bro, nobody cares about all that shit.
Nah, if you idolize someone coming up. Like not just what I don't mean is like, oh, Bow Wow was so old, but like when they were coming up, Bow Wow was already blown. Like they looked up to Bow Wow, they idolized Bow Wow. No, what I'm saying is when they were coming up, they looked up to Bow Wow.
Yeah,
so if Bow Wow is your DMs, like mean, this same Bow Wow.
That doesn't mean anything to
today,
right now, bro.
I'm telling you,
you think an Insta body cares about what you did 10 years ago?
I'm telling you, it does. If you are someone that inspired them when they were young, they still have that in their mind.
Nobody's inspiring an Insta body. Nigga, stop playing.
Stop playing.
I don't think Insta babies care about all that. Like, it's either you have it now or you don't.
I mean, it's not like it's broke now.
Yeah, but like if I think at this point. Any babe like an Insta babe will see Lil Baby or any other artist, not even Lil Baby, you might be an artist that's not as big as Lil Baby. They'll pick that over.
Yeah, because they want
just like, even based on image, like regardless of wherever is in their account, from what you can see, what looks more appealing to you, that's what they go. So I don't think it's Bow.
I don't think it's Bow. It's someone else. But Jada replied that text message, and Baby lost his mind. That guy went on Insta, was sobbing her, I was just, this is the first time babies actually
down bad when a nigga is really subbing you, because I hate that P when parts between shit.
This is the first time baby is actually like coming online on some and I was just like, damn, it's crazy how this baby just replied common text message and baby has been cheating on her like crazy. That Miss London, that post.
But at the end of the day,
posted her sex tape with
at the end of the day,
I said, Jesus. I said,
went
wow.
back.
No, they just broke the.
But after all that cheating and all that shit, she went back.
Yeah, so, I don't know if she's gonna. I don't know. She said she's not going back this time. I hope not.
What did they call it?
But if you go back, Jada won't
another
shout.
Case of Okafor's law.
That Temi said does not exist.
No, I didn't.
Right before our eyes.
I didn't say it didn't exist. I said I didn't know it did exist. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay.
That's what I said. I didn't say it didn't exist. I just didn't know that there was a term that you people had for it. But yeah,
it's so funny that the name is Okafor.
Was it like a book or something?
Nah, maybe it was just some guy named Okafor.
Just the nigga said it, and like everyone just took it as Bible and said,
"Sauce Okafor."
Yeah, good luck to them. I hope maybe if Jada goes back to baby, me I won't complain. No, me I like them together. Batman. Has anyone seen Batman?
Yeah. It's fine.
Was it good? Is Robert Pattinson good?
It's so slow though. Like, like the movie is made to make you fall asleep. Like,
it resembles Ozark.
Bro, the same things from
Ozark.
I'm telling you that if you can, it takes you like that. It takes you like 3 months to get through Ozark episode 1 and 2.
No, dead ass.
It took like literally, I fell asleep no more than not less than 25 times trying to get through those 2 episodes.
True.
Until one day I was like, okay, I'll watch this by 9 a.m. when I'm up and sharp and try and get to this guy.
Imagine watching the show at 9 a.m.
I was like, why am I always sleeping after 5 minutes of this show?
That shit is so boring. It takes so. My motivation was, niggas that was talking to me. I felt left out. When everybody
was trying.
But that's season 3, fire.
Yeah, it gets better because one guy said, if you get insomnia, just on Ozark. Yeah. And I remember when I believed that, I was like, oh, this is spitting right now because, bro, that people puts me to sleep every night.
You will sleep. I restarted the same first episode. How many?
Bro.
I see them kidnapping my bag now.
And I won't even be remembering where I stopped. I just have to start all over again.
Just start from the beginning.
But you know what? I think the more recent seasons, they took the feedback and they went to the other extreme. It's good, but there's a lot going on. And if you just miss like 1 minute, you're done. You don't know what's going on.
I think some of the elements that made Ozark feel slow, they have in this Batman, just like slow dialogue, slow behavior, but also just making the lighting so dark. Like it just,
I hated that shit. That darkness thing was making me sleep too.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
It's like, guys, in my laptop, like, how is this pin looking so dark? Like, is it not 10 a.m. where these guys are right now?
They just have evening there.
Evening all the time. And then you're also in a dark cinema, so I'm like I haven't heard Joe Buddy talking about it on this podcast, not to bring him back, but it was like,
not to bring him back, but you're bringing him back, though.
But he gonna come
12
back.
times during that movie. No, he said that I slept like 12 times during that movie, like, and I just raised my leg up, and I was just sleeping throughout. That was the best movie ever. But it was good. Like, if you read the comics, like this was the first Batman where they actually fed into his being a detective. Like, he was actually picking up clues, he was actually recording things, but I just felt like it was too dramatic. A lot of his dialogue was too dramatic, too slow, too over exaggerated. But it was a good movie. Yeah, it was good. And Zoe Kravitz is
a babe. Has anyone I'm just
why didn't you talk about her acting skills as opposed to how bad she is?
No, I mean, when Temi said a babe, I said a babe and a half. When Temi said it, I'm not stammering. When Temi said a babe, I said a babe and a half. But I was referring to her acting. Like, she really, like, her chemistry with Pattinson worked in the movie, and I don't think I've ever. I mean, this might be her biggest role ever, but she absolutely crushed it. Like,
I've not even watched Avengers, so I can't even tell you anything about superhero movies. I watched Black Panther.
But man's not a superhero. He's a man.
Whatever he do, I don't know.
He's a man that likes playing dress up.
I don't know nothing about the universe.
You know what Dave Chappelle called that?
I didn't even know that DC and Marvel were separate entities. I asked if Batman was in the Avengers, and the man I was discussing this with was like, "Are you being serious right now?" Being dead ass. That's why I'm asking.
What you just said reminded me of one Dave Chappelle joke about this gay superhero called Same Hero or Same Day.
Oh, I think I remember. I bet, what did he say again?
The name of the superhero was, he was pitching a movie or something. I think it's called Same Hero, Different Boots or some shit like that. A reference to gay people changing their clothes.
Oh, I'm dead.
I think I've seen that bit somewhere. Yeah. I definitely watched that.
Anyway, we got a new topic because I don't know nothing about superheroes and I couldn't care about Batman any less. No offense to y'all.
But it's good. Like, it grossed a lot. Like, it had a very good.
Oh yeah, it's been really good. A lot of people are like, "Wow!"
And Paul Dano as the Riddler crushed it too.
So I'm guessing the Riddler is like the villain.
The antagonist, yeah, the villain, yeah.
See, my brain, even though I'm not watching, I know.
Yeah, he crushed it. He crushed it.
I know everything.
Like, this was a more balanced movie where, like, it wasn't so clear that, superhero, like, they say actor know they die, but this one actually felt like the villain actually, like,
except the black man,
really did much. What did you say?
Except the black man.
Which black man? The black man actor. But black man actor, they die though.
All the time.
Every now and again.
Baby. All the time. And lastly,
Tyrese, who's that to go for Fast and Furious, always dying.
No, Tyrese is still there now.
He's still there.
That check, if you do that thing, reach F20.
That's money laundering.
All you need to do is just that movie as your only thing that year.
That movie.
That's your only movie that year and you're set.
Till today, I can't tell you the story. Like I grab, so they all drive the cars really fast. Like, I know that the first one, they started driving fast. And then the one with Bow Wow, they started driving fast with Tyrese. And then Ludacris. And next one. And I'm
now
all of them.
Now I think it's advertising plays. I think it's advertising plays. Like, they get a lot of money to, like, maybe do product placements, like the songs that come into it, like when they do the soundtrack, that's a big thing. Like, I think right now it's just like a money grab for a lot of people.
No, because bear in mind, the last time I watched it, I think the car came from the sky. It was in the air.
Yeah, they went to space in the last one.
They went to space and
They went to space.
I went to space.
Yeah, I'm serious.
No. I was reacting to Bo.
Have they scored Tottenham?
No. But he just gave one guy. He almost gave Dawson, show me your number.
Who's son?
No,
Kulusevski. I knew I have to
is
one
it
of
Chelsea
those two.
that's playing? See me half.
Nah, Spurs West Ham. It's a London derby though, but
no way,
Spurs West Ham.
You can take the day off, Timmy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the day off.
You have to lie to your man. Say which of the Chelsea ball is happening today? Didn't they just play yesterday?
Oh yeah, didn't they win yesterday? Despite the fact that they closed that company credit card.
Yeah, I can't believe you know about that.
Are they crazy? I said I'll be knowing this shit. What the thing I'm talking
now
about?
you guys be driving bicycle to your games.
2-0.
No
What
money
you
for
mean?
fuel. No money for fuel.
Gas prices.
Anyway,
goddamn.
the final topic we have on here today.
This has been a really good episode, and so was the last one. Sorry about my audio, but that was a really good episode. I listened back twice. That was fire.
Wow.
It was really good for you to listen to yourself twice.
Damn.
I was struggling to listen to myself because of how I recorded it, but you guys sounded all clean and clear. So yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Fix up.
We back though. Hopefully this is today's better.
Temi is really, since Temi got this mic, man, she has changed, bro.
I've changed. No, I love it.
You know, they say money changed you. This mic changed you.
Y'all can't say what
this mic changed you.
I be listening. Like, I mean, I only listen to 5 minutes because I can't stand reliving conversation.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, I'm sounding crisper.
So how you give us timestamps if you are listening to only 5 minutes?
Huh?
How you tell us what to cut as snippets if you are listening to 5 minutes?
She doesn't.
No, I never used to do that. Or I'll give it to someone to listen and tell me the timestamp.
Can you get back to doing that?
Cool, whatever.
Can we get back to doing that? Like, bro, we're missing out on so much, like so many opportunities.
Why are we talking about this on the podcast?
So that people can be like, you know what, you guys right? Like, you guys need to do.
Actually, if you guys have suggestions on things we could do and improve, I feel like you can DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, now we're ready to take the podcast to the next level.
We're ready to level up.
Cheers.
Because my mic is clear, so let's go, baby. Anyway, the last thing that we have on here is Kanye's performance being canceled on Instagram. His Grammy performance has been canceled because of his actions online, as well as his Instagram account being suspended.
I didn't even know they suspended his Instagram account.
Yeah, they suspended his Instagram.
When?
Sometime this week.
Yeah.
Why?
This week. Because he was talking crazy.
You not see the nigga talking crazy?
What did he say? I didn't see.
No,
I didn't even see the last bit
as a whole,
but
I didn't see the last thing. Or like as a whole, Instagram was like, yeah, bye.
And Kim said, yeah, that's fair. Like, that's fair.
Of course, what do you want to say?
No, I just think the last thing I heard about Kanye was when Pete, also known as
we didn't even talk about that. Like, did you see that text
exchange? Because that happened.
Did you see that text exchange?
Yeah, I did. I'm about to read it.
It was a bit sick.
That was a bit wild.
I'm about to read.
For on whose part, by the way? For you, Kola.
Kanye crazy.
Kola, what did you say?
You know that's name of a Dirk song. Kanye crazy.
Yeah.
From Pete.
Yeah, he was disrespecting.
Yeah. And I feel like it was just hot and cold. Like he was saying at first, I'm in bed with your wife. Then, I can help you if you want, though.
I feel like
I want your stinking help, bro. After you say that,
compared to everything Kanye has said, I'm so sorry. What Pete said wasn't that deep. Like, guys were acting as if Pete was like, oh my God, how could you say that?
I mean, yeah, because people like love Kanye so much, they'll have double standards.
Y'all need to
but let's be honest, what Pete said was kind of crazy.
Y'all ride dick better than most of the bitches I know.
That's facts, though. That's facts, though. That's facts, though. That's facts, though. That's facts, though.
Why are you shouting out?
Talk to him. That's facts, though. I ain't gonna say too much, though.
Why are you yelling? I just want all the babes I've dealt with this man to know that they saying you don't know how to ride dick, because why he shout that loud? they said you was not you are not walking. Your knees are not walking.
Why am I the only person?
Because you're the only person that was shouting.
No, why am I the only person doing work here? Are we not supposed to share the work? Later, you submit timesheets as if you are doing anything.
Man, surprised are just lazy as fuck.
Bruv.
We're not having this conversation. Thank you.
We should though.
Thank you.
But I think the original issue, and also I saw the part of it where Kanye was saying he doesn't want the mother of his children to be hooked on drugs too.
That was so fucked up.
That was low.
That was so low. That was so fucking low. I was just like, what's wrong with everyone? I actually couldn't care less about anything that was going on with Kanye anymore.
He's now beefing with Steve Harvey.
Bro,
he's got like MBE Youngboy, bro. Anybody can get it.
I know this isn't a topic we have, but I just want to say that I don't even know what Marcus Rashford did. You people marking his public announcements, the PSA, whatever it was to put out.
MBE Youngboy.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest names that guys have come up with on Twitter, guy.
No, guys were giving him B, 7 out of 10. I've seen 24 out of 30. Like, what's going on here? Like, can someone explain? Because I thought it was so funny.
Because my United players have made it a habit now to turn themselves to essay writers and and authors and script writers. Okay. Every time they play nonsense on the pitch, the next thing for sure. Notes up.
But okay,
dear
fans,
I
have a question.
We're incredibly heartfeltly sorry about our performance today. We know you guys traveled from far and wide to come to support our expeditions on the field of play. Unfortunately, we weren't able to translate those into a result
escapades, not expeditions.
Escapades. We weren't able to translate those into a result that made you feel that we understand the pain that you feel buying those tickets and coming all that way out. That said, our team is very committed to spending hours on the training ground this coming up week. In fact, we'll also be feeding hungry children just to show you guys how much we care for the society.
A Man U fan's fine. I've never been with a man that supports Man U.
Do you think that sorry for cutting you off, Timmy. But do you think that players should apologize each time they lose? Like,
no, that's so long.
This,
like,
bro?
what the fuck is that?
Like when Aguero did that, and he didn't really enter.
What did he do?
That PK now. Remember that PK now?
But it was kind of meaningless because they still like.
Yeah, but like, do players need to apologize?
But that was a stupid thing. Like there's like, I did something so stupid and unnecessary versus I just played badly. And I play badly consistently, so I'll be releasing this every week.
Before we forget, it looks like OBO is looking for a Kanye feature because as Kanye was posting,
so we just see
David you're back. I said, "Could you care?" I was like, "Oh my god!"
I mean, what would that even look like?
It also means that, by the way, that Kanye piece, he's not going to win Album of the Year anymore, even if he might have before.
It's because of the STEM player.
But Donda.
Yeah, Donda too. Or Donda.
No, Donda.
Yeah.
I
would actually like apparently people are saying that it's so amazing. Like, people are saying it's Album of the Year.
What Donda?
I can't lie. My even take CLB over Donda.
Really?
Guy, I still listen to.
I think Donda was too long, so it's kind of hard to. Like, if you're judging an album that has 21 songs and there are 10 good songs, it's not really.
I think his only mistake is he didn't have a single.
No, but all those listening sessions were.
But you need a single in
they did Praise God now, isn't it?
To drop an album, you need a single.
Praise God was a single, no?
No, I don't think so.
You should
have used Hurricane as a single. I feel like that would have.
Like, single means you make a video, you drop it in advance of the album, you really push it, you do interviews about it when you drop it, like you just fully run with it. And I think in this day and age, I mean, Drake didn't really do that, but they pushed the one that they wanted to be the single. That Way Too Sexy. They pushed it.
Way Too Sexy is too sweet now. Hey.
I mean, it's only sweet because you guys like those guys. Like, it's a very average song.
I don't think it's about being average. It's about
every artist in the world can make that song. Like,
yeah, but it's about, but it's about having.
Do you get what I mean?
Like, it's because you're not.
Like, there's some songs that you listen to and you're like,
you're not sexy enough.
Nobody can repeat that.
If you were sexy enough, you won't be talking like this. But you're not.
The message is relatable. The message is captionable. But like, there's some songs that you listen to that you're like, how did they make? Like, this is magic.
Drake, I want a video to Girls Want Girls.
Like, Way Too Sexy could have been mailed in. Like, Future could have mailed his verse in. Drake mailed his verse in. We just put it together.
Whatever. I want to see the girls kissing. I want to see them kissing in the video. Yeah, I want to see that. They're
hiding your burner accounts, but you're telling them what you like.
What you like, so that they're gonna search for you.
Oh shit, no,
make up your mind, goddamn.
No. First of all, you will never find my burner account. Secondly,
I know a guy that can find it. I just you know the guy, but don't say his name.
Of course.
But yeah, I just want to see the girls kissing for for experimental purposes. I want to just see what it would look like in the music video. I would like to see that. Yeah. And that's all I have to say, Drake. So talk to me.
What do you think about Rashford's spear? Just maybe I'm biased because that's one of the agendas I supposedly have. So maybe I'm biased. But what do you guys think about that P?
I don't think you necessarily have Rashford agenda.
No, it's not an agenda. I said a couple years ago, even though he was just like 21, 22, I said this guy has peaked and he will never get better than this. But that's not an insult. Like it's not an insult.
Wait.
it's not an insult because
Why
your
would
peak
you-
can be still good. I'm just saying you're not getting
No
better.
one said the peak is not good. It's just peak.
Yeah, so I was
Just
like,
say
you've
that.
peaked and I've been
like you
proven
woke
right.
up one morning and that was the first thing you thought you should tweet.
No, it was after a while of
Did
watching
you even
it.
brush before you tweeted that shit?
And I've been proved right. Like it's just going downhill. So that's the part people might say is agenda. But what do you think about all these epistles after the match?
Reguilon is so shit.
What do you think about all these epistles after the match?
I thought they said that they don't like this one.
I think at this point, like we just know we're gonna get it. Like it's like COVID, you know you're gonna get that shit, nigga. So I don't even think about it too much. But I feel like it's too much. Like you don't need to apologize every time. Like obviously you have bad performances, but like you are making this your whole brand.
Yeah.
All these like it's just too much.
Yeah,
and
sorry,
I feel like
man.
You're putting. It's kind of like reverse. You're walking backwards, walking like the baby. How the baby was walking against Celtic here, but like you're putting so much pressure on yourself because if every time you need to put out a statement when you have a bad performance, then nigga, that might be every week.
Get that head up of yours. Get that head up of yours immediately. Have you seen that?
I think it's just too much, and he needs to take a break from social media and just focus on ball.
He can never, because now he's become a brand. Ever since that MBE and those feeding the children is now a social media
I don't think you're ever too big, and the reason why I say that is
almost feels like ball is his second job now.
The
and he doesn't understand that that's his first job.
Because an artist, UK artists do this a lot. Stormzy has been off social media for maybe a year, and he's still going on tour doing all this shit. So I think it's possible, even though you become this social media. It's not a social media sensation.
But I think one of the things that is one of the things that makes it different is for music, you need social media to boost your music, to get your brand out there, get your music out there. Football, you don't. You're doing it because you want to build a personal brand. Like music and social media go hand in hand. Football is just play ball and be good or not, and then social media is Jara on top.
I'm about to change the topic because I
was just going to say one thing. Do you know the opposite of Rashford?
What's the opposite?
He's not the opposite because he's also working against himself, but it's just funny.
Give me a hint. Don't say. Give me a hint.
A new video just came out.
Benz.
No. Nowhere exciting.
Eh?
Oh, that Ivan Tony guy.
Oh! Yeah, I tweeted about it today. Did you see?
Yeah, I think I don't.
But what's they can't do anything about it. How does Timmy even know Ivan Tony? Like Timmy, you're busting my head. Your knowledge.
We talked about it.
Fuck
Brentford now.
You're talking about.
Okay.
Someone asked him what he does, and he was like, he's a footballer. And they were like, oh, where
do you play?
And he was like, nowhere exciting. And then I saw Brentford FC at the bottom, and I said, did this nigga get in trouble like a few weeks ago for this shit? And he's fine, though. I didn't know it was fine. Like,
he's a fine boy, but they can't do anything to him because they'll relegate.
You know the funniest thing? I actually just found out, and that original video, the first video where he said "fuck Brentford" because of Yash, is even funnier now because the guy's actually married, bro.
Oh yes,
yeah, he has a kid with someone.
That doesn't mean you're married now. No, they want yourself now.
But he might be married. Who knows? But it's just funnier because nigga, like you have a family at all. You're saying fuck Brentford. For Yansh, like chill,
for outside Yansh.
We give.
I said nowhere exciting. It's like, oh, I do a podcast. What's it called? Nothing exciting. I just disrespect everybody like that.
I don't even think it was malicious. I think it was just he didn't expect the person to know the club. And you don't have
just like you know it, but man, it just sounded crazy.
Yeah, like just say your team, bro. Like you're not losing any. Are you shy? Don't be shy.
I will say
they're paying your wages.
All the men not even the men, all the people that follow me because they see that I put data something in my bio. Biko, I don't used to tweet about that stuff. Don't be asking me my opinion on your tech startup, on Web3, on Kilok. I don't know them. I don't know what they do. I don't know
him.
I don't know what they used to do there. I feel like because people think like I know so much about like software and developing. Someone was telling me, oh, that do I want to collaborate on some software development? I said, I don't do software developing. I don't do it. I literally only analyze this. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, what? I was like, you got a SQL problem? I'll send Scholar.
Jeez. Facts only.
I said to me, if you want to talk about using R to check if your data is okay, I can help you. But you want to develop app, you want to make Web3, you call me, I don't know them. I don't know. People should leave me.
And it's funny that you can say this now because you have a job.
Yeah, before you say, I'm very well versed in Web3 software development.
Do you know what?
I speak 5 languages.
You know the trick to this shit? When you put in your resume, when you put your computer skills, you should put working
knowledge.
Working knowledge. Like, nigga, I just heard that shit, but I'm working on it.
I'm working on my knowledge.
I don't know. I mean, technically, I'm still doing my master's, and that's what my master's is in, data science. So I guess, but guys, people should.
Yeah, they put C#. I don't even know what that is. The only C# I know is on the keyboard, nigga.
Yeah.
This is a piano company.
No, guys, please leave me. I don't know. Don't call me about Web3. I don't know them there. I don't know NFT. I don't know N. I don't F, and I sure don't know T.
This just reminded me of one interview I did, and they gave me 5 questions, like coding questions. And I got to the last one, and they said some shit like Java plus or something plus. Like, nigga, I don't even know the base, bro. So I just submitted that shit, and of course I didn't get it.
This is an iPhone. Why do you have a plus?
I said, nigga, stop playing.
There's one big company like this, and before you do the interview and everything, you have to do a 3-hour assessment.
Assessment, yeah, they banned some of my niggas from some companies.
They're very crazy for that. I said, after 1 hour, I was looking at myself. I said, people have not paid me one couple. I've not spoken to one person working at this company, and I should sit down here and do 3-hour assessment. I just closed my laptop. I didn't submit it. I submit that shit. I was like,
you guys are not serious about recruiting talent.
Imagine working that hard.
They're looking for free labor.
Before you get the job. How hard are you going to work me?
No, but a lot of one of my guys he failed that assessment, and they told him for the next 6 months, just not try out.
Come back. I think they probably said to me,
if you see us outside, just walk the other way.
I said, huh? I said, I was just doing the work, and it's not that it was a lot of work. And I was just like, first of all, I know how valuable my time is. You can reject me after this shit. Like, I can do this shit and you reject me. And it was 25 questions to make 25 models. I was like, I don't even know 25 models. Like, I was going to repeat the same model.
Like Insta body models. I don't even know 25 Insta models.
I only know 25 models.
Mad. I know, halfway through, and my friend that referred me, I just messaged him. I said, come.
But I don't referral bonus for you.
Forget that bonus.
Forget that.
And it's so funny, when I was talking to him, he said that he told our other friend that he had sent me the assessments. My other friend said to him, he's not going to finish that thing. I said, I'm glad my friends know who I am. Because I said, let's be mad. For free? 3 hours of my life.
Do you know what's funny? It's crazy that people that are not computer science or software engineering, people think these interviews, a 3-hour interview is crazy. But people in software engineering actually, they're in the trenches for real.
Yeah.
Guys have 4-5 stages of interviews. Just no.
I have.
Oh, what do you mean by no?
I've been through 6 stages of interviewing.
You guys reject the rejection.
And then
are you saying that you know you're going to hire me? That's the only no that I can.
The worst experience I had. I had 6 different interviews, and then the final interview day, I had 4 interviews already. So in total it was 10, but let's say I had 6 separate different interviews. Ask me what they were asking me on that final day. Do you know I didn't get that shit? I was so livid. One stupid AI company in San Francisco. I was so mad. I was like,
I mean, it's good you didn't go there. If no, rent to kill you.
I would have died. In fact, it was fully remote.
Tell me that in a rent kill him.
Guy, what's the name of that bridge? Is it Golden State Bridge? Is there you find me? you find me hanging. Oh God, man.
And I think at the end of it might just depend on an individual not liking you, which is so crazy.
And it's crazy because, and why it upset me was like after my interview, like everyone was adding me on LinkedIn. So I was feeling like maybe something good was gonna happen from here.
That's white people's number. Whenever they're interviewing you, they'll do as if they love you, they'll add you, they'll say, when
I say rejection, they rejected me so fast.
The women one day I'm going to go through my email between
just search unfortunately.
No.
I get like 5,000.
Just search another candidate. Decided to proceed with another candidate. I would like.
Can you tell me his name and location? I'm not going to do. I just want to know what he's doing. I want to learn from him.
I think
I will see over 500 emails.
I'm going to go through it one day and look. Just from the period where I was searching for an internship, it brought me to tears. I'm not joking though.
Niggas was really crying. But anyway, guys.
That's nice to go back now.
Is there anyone that needs
stop playing? I'm not one of them.
Is there anybody that needs cane?
I think the people that buy burritos from Need Cane, those guys, they package it as if they force them to make it. Like once I open the foil, still start dripping on my leg. I'm like, bro, can't you just take the extra time to just do this thing? Like reasonable. Guy, you're a sick fellow. Can't you just take the extra time to just fold this thing properly so that it can be like in my head? Burrito is something you can just carry. It's like a donut, nothing dripping, and you just finish your food clean. Every time. This pee will be dripping in the bag, on the floor, on my hand. So I have to always wash my hand after. And I'm like, bro, did you guys just close your eyes and make this thing? Like, what? Like bro, there's someone to flog you guys. So those guys, I'm going to put a note in my next thing and say, please, package this thing well. Please.
No.
Else, I'll leave a review. Else.
Kala, who needs cane on your end?
I feel like I've given this you before, but whoever is fucking with these gas prices, and
it's Putin now.
Are you sure it's
never mind.
you don't want to cane that guy before they bomb the whole America.
Scratch that. But these gas prices got me fucked up. Like, bro, I'm paying 60 something bucks to fill my tank.
I saw that.
60 something.
Just
like, am I?
Where you going?
My problem.
But you actually don't go to work. So
I don't.
Where you going? That's important. Why can't you just stay home?
I go gym.
Yeah,
why can't you just go to the gym in your apartment building?
Nigga, that's not a gym. That's a gym.
So that means you're fine spending.
That's a gym.
Like it's really easy for you to stay home.
No, I'm not fine spending money. But what I've realized is everything is not about money.
You're millionaire. So I like this
so millionaire and dollar, you'll be able to give us this game.
No,
give us this game. Give us this game.
You did. But I think like I enjoy going to the gym. It helps my mental.
Now I spend based on enjoyment, not on the nominal value of what I'm spending on.
I'm not saying I'm.
You also need to be healthy now.
Doings.
So I think it's not just about the money. Like obviously, I don't want to be filling my tank every week.
Once you access a certain level of wealth, it's when you start saying things like that. And you can't hide wealth. Now. Like one thing I realized is you can't hide wealth, but once you get just that next level, you start saying things like this. Like sometimes you just want to prioritize comfort, enjoyment. I spend on the things that make my life a little easier.
You guys have a big problem.
Us.
Yesterday, I tried to, when you open your gas skinny in your car, that button.
Tell me there's always some shit going on with your car, bro.
It's not opening, you people.
But what do you mean? Your gas tank?
My gas tank. I wanted to buy gas yesterday. And the price now is 5 something opposite the gas station right opposite me is 5 something. I guess. So yesterday it was 4 something. I said, oh, let me just quickly buy. Now this when I woke up.
Just remove the P now.
It's 5. I'm going to remove it. No, I have discussed with individuals that will come and remove it for me. But the fact that now the gas is 5, I still gotta buy gas.
Where are you going also?
I go to the gym. I go to.
You guys are sick.
What do you mean by we're sick? We go to the gym. You see,
when we were locked down, what did you do?
Atlanta.
When we were on lockdown, what did you do?
You don't
you
live
just
in
gym
Atlanta.
at home.
Wait, first of all, you don't live in Atlanta. One, Boston is a very accessible city by walking, going on train.
No, I'm saying, where are you going?
Us, there's no supermarkets. You actually have to drive. Like, I don't live in Midtown. Like, I don't live like in, or even in Midtown stuff. You still you have to drive if you want to go to all these places. So driving is a big thing. When I moved here from London, I was like, driving isn't that deep, until I moved here and I was like, damn, like I really need to learn how to fucking drive and get my ass up, because at first
that's legit. So you know how to drive on both sides.
I never learned how to drive in London. You don't need to know how to drive.
No, I mean,
I learned how to drive in Atlanta, which is actually very terrible. Because
that's a very bad. And I was going to give the second kid I have to Atlanta drivers, because guys just be speeding. Like, bro, you're not even driving a sports car. You're just speeding for speeding's sake. And you're not going anywhere, really. Maybe you're going to smoke hookah, but you're not going anywhere.
Last night, I was driving home last night, and a black car didn't put on their lights in the darkness.
And you almost didn't see.
They were flying in my direction, and they were going at least 90 per hour. Because
they wanted to, what is that thing? Waste you.
I personally almost died. And I was already tired. I was like, man, as long as I don't kill me today now. Like, it's today. Don't kill me.
So if Temi die, no be rent kill him, not Atlanta drivers kill him.
Nah, guys, it's really a scary place. Like, you need to while you're driving, you need to think for two people. You need to think as yourself and as the person that's beside you, because like you need to anticipate what.
That's one thing I always credit my popsy for teaching me about driving. He always said, don't be looking at the person in front of you, be looking at the person in front of the person in front of you, because people are sick in this life, bro.
I will be looking at guys behind me. And guys behind you always moving the maddest, I swear.
Also, this cane goes to the white man that almost killed me in my car. So we were at red lights and I couldn't move. The car in front of me couldn't move. No car could move. And this redneck, because he had the whole truck, he was everything, was swearing at me. Why down? You never. He actually yelled at me and everything.
Was he wearing a plaid shirt?
Yeah, he was actually. That's crazy.
That's their uniform.
I was
so scared. I was so scared. Like, because I looked beside him and I was like, why is this guy complaining and everything? Like, what did I do to him? He came beside my car. The lights were still red. He couldn't go anywhere. Fuck is wrong with you, you nigger? That's why I don't like you people. I said, well, let me shut up, because if I talk, you shoot me. He gonna shoot me. I'm like, how did you even end up in this area? That's the first question I was like, yeah.
How you alive in this area?
Red pickup truck.
No, something similar happened to me. The guy was behind me, and like we made a turn, and I moved into the next lane. And the guy, he was driving a Mustang, so he was moving really fast. And then, like beside me, where we turned to, there was a gas station, so I just stopped. And the guy went to the gas station, came out of his car. I thought the guy was coming to shoot me, but the guy was trying to buy gas.
I used to play with guys. They used to shoot guys up and down in this video.
You gotta stay strapped. You can't get caught lacking. You know about that.
And I was just thinking, like, damn, if that nigga was really trying to shoot me, like, as an international, you can't hold a gun, nigga. Yeah. You can't even hold a gun.
Or you can.
Yeah, you can, but really.
And you should. You can't get caught lacking.
But
show us your own gun.
That just reminded me of.
Not on camera, but after this.
Did you guys hear about Young Thug's baby mama?
Baby mama, yeah, I did.
What happened?
Bowling alley in Atlanta.
She got stabbed at bowling alley in Atlanta.
So she got into an argument with someone,
over
and this last thing we'll talk about, over a bowling ball, and the person got so mad. They said, "Okay, no problem, finish your bowling." They went outside. They waited for her for like 20 minutes, and she came out and they stabbed and killed her. Was it stabbed?
No, they actually stabbed her. Yeah.
No, she's dead.
She's dead.
Over a bowling ball.
And that baby don't got a mama right now. That's so fucked up.
Oh my god.
Like,
yes,
you
man.
can't, you know, in night sometimes you can just be in the mood like, man, everybody's fucking me. I'm gonna argue today. You can't argue with someone in Atlanta because they can mod you just based on. Really I'm not having a great day. I'm just.
Was it a guy or a girl? Dude, does anyone know?
It was a guy.
A guy.
I would also like.
That guy should just watch his.
Is it worth going to prison? Like, Is it like that bowling ball? Like really,
bro?
like
Sometimes
you just think about it. Sometimes
there are people that are fucking like they're not
insane.
okay. Like
They're not okay.
in that moment, everything leaves their body. Any form of sense that they had before leaves their body. They forget
this is crazy.
And all that matters is that you disrespected them in this situation. And
that's a lot of people here in America. There's a lot of people in America. That's why I don't used to fight people.
That's so much entitlement. Like, who are you in terms of what you disrespected me? Like, bro, like, who really are you? The people who take disrespecting so are actually always people that like.
It's actually so sad. Like, damn, I didn't even.
That's really sad, man.
R.I.P.
I didn't know. Yeah, rest in peace. Cool.
And, Angela, take us away, please.
Yeah, so just normally, you know, whether you're talking to your friend, giving your opinion, speaking on social media, or selling someone dreams, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Just make sure it's a sweet lamba. Thank you very much. Good night. Cheers, Vision people.